Alien Stage is not for everyone. It covers some themes and topics that may make people uncomfortable. However, a lot of your friends or the people you follow in social media had been talking about it so much that you can't help but become a little curious, right? Then later you find out that it's not exactly an anime.
Huh?
It's not even based on a comic or a novel or a game. So, did you or are you currently struggling to figure out how to join this fandom? Well, you're definitely not alone on that. But do you really have to join the Alien Stage fandom in the first place? In this video, whether you're new to Alien Stage or not, I'll do my best to help you learn more about it and help you decide whether you should watch it or not. So, let's go. Alien Stage is a Korean series of animated videos created by VIVINOS in collaboration with QMEN. The Alien Stage series is literally in the form of music videos, so you need to figure out the story from the songs and the scenes in the video. For a general idea of what its story is about, it is set in a universe where humanity has been taken over by aliens. Human beings in this world are being treated as pets, and the children are being educated in a place called Anak Garden. Talented humans are being made to participate in an audition program called Alien Stage. Yeah, in this world, it's the humans, which are the aliens, which provide entertainment for these creatures. But the human contestants in this program must sing for their survival. The plot of the Alien Stage series follows this group of characters. We'll talk about them more on the next part. The main cast are mostly in their 20s. The oldest is already 30 years old. Let's start with the main character, Mizzy. She was the most outgoing participant and always carried a bright and positive attitude. Next, we have Suwa. She was the type who rarely interacts with anyone other than Mizzy. Despite how he looks, Till was actually very sensitive and timid, but he's also quite rebellious. Ivan acted like the perfect charismatic celebrity, but he actually struggled in understanding emotions. Unlike the other characters, Hyuna was not a participant of the current season of Alien Stage. She had escaped and had joined the rebellion. Lastly, we've got Luca. He looked princely on stage, but there has to be a reason why he managed to remain number one in multiple Alien Stage seasons. All of these characters are talented idols. I intentionally didn't say much about them because it will be spoilery. But although they all appear charming, there's actually something twisted on each of them. Although these idols look innocent and they've had some cheerful and wholesome moments too, this show is actually very tragic. Horror is even among its main genres, so there's bloodshed and violence. There are also disturbing themes and topics, and they're not limited to death and abuse. So if you're sensitive or not comfortable with such topics, I strongly don't recommend this series. And I'm serious about that. It's heartbreaking and horrifying. Sometimes, even fans have a hard time watching it. But if you can handle the likes of the Hunger Games and the Promised Neverland series, then I think you should be fine. They have plenty of similarities to Alien Stage, but Alien Stage could be more disturbing in some aspects, depending on your interpretation. Oh, but if you're already a fan of the music video series by Roy or by Milgram, then it's almost a guarantee that you'll become a fan of Alien Stage 2, and vice versa. You'll understand if you're already familiar with at least one of them. By the way, although there are fans who label the Alien Stage series as Yuri or Yaoi or other terms that imply homosexuality, Alien Stage is not really focused on romance. The characters aren't even knowledgeable about the concept of romance, so the relationships here are actually complicated. However, even if this show is not romance centric, I do not recommend Alien Stage to people who are not fond of stories with LGBTQ plus themes. Ah, maybe it's a bit possible. Just don't watch from round 6 onwards. I know some people believe that those themes are evident even on the first episode. Well, I agree and disagree on that. I think it depends on the lens you use. But anyway, Alien Stage could also be enjoyed through just the songs. However, the songs are mostly in Korean language. There is no official English version of the songs. Well, at least not yet. But the music videos themselves have English translations. So just turn on those subtitles and you don't have to worry about appreciating songs you don't understand. However, if music like K-pop is simply not your type, then I guess there's a chance you might not enjoy watching Alien Stage videos much. So, if you decide not to watch Alien Stage, that's totally fine. Don't worry, avoiding things you cannot handle, or you don't like, or you're not really okay with will not make you less awesome. It's okay. I understand. But for those who are fine with trauma, then we'll talk about how to watch it in sequence on the next part. You can watch the Alien Stage videos for free on VIVINOS' YouTube channel. Now, about which video to start with, I recommend this prologue. It's not really the first Alien Stage video released, but it's a nice preview of what you can expect from the series. The main videos at the beginning of this series cover the competition. You see, the Alien Stage program makes two contestants compete against each other in each round. They take turns in singing a part of a song, but it's actually a battle of life and death between them. The participant with the highest score wins, while the loser. Anyway, so for the main Alien Stage episodes, you should begin with round 1. It's a battle between Mizzy and Suwa. Next, watch round 2, and it's starring Till. Next, go watch round 3, where Ivan is performing. And then, you don't need to look for a round 4 video. Go watch round 5 immediately. It actually shows a bit of round 4 at the beginning with Luca and his competitor. The actual round 5 is the battle between Luca and Mizzy. Next, while fresh with round 5, it will be nice to see this Mizisuwa clip. It shows a bit of their past. Then, watch this top 3 video next. It's sort of like a teaser to the top 3 remaining contestants who would compete in the last 2 rounds. But before watching round 6, better watch Hyuna's all-in video. It shows a bit of what happens after round 5 and before round 6. Then go watch round 6, which is a battle between Ivan and Till. After that is round 7, or the final round of the current season of Alien Stage. Till and Luca are the stars on this one. And that is already the latest Alien Stage video at the time this video was released. But even though R7 is called the final round, it's not exactly the last episode of the series. So yes, there should be more to come. after you watch all available episodes of Alien Stage and you still want more, you need to check out the other Alien Stage songs. Other characters sometimes have their own version of the song. For example, the My Clematis song, which is originally a duet between Mizi and Suwa, it has a version that is sang by Ivan and Till. Most, if not all, of the Alien Stage songs are available for free in the producer's YouTube music channel. The songs are also available in other places, and the links for each song are usually provided in the official social media posts. The official Alien Stage social media accounts sometimes post new illustrations and even comic strips related to the series. You may also see them in VIVINOS' YouTube community posts. But to really acquire more of Alien Stage lore and even get behind the scenes information of the series, then the best way to do that is by joining the VIVINOS Patreon account. With this, you can directly support the creators. Lastly, you may also acquire information through official merchandise like this Anak Garden book and the recently released art book. But unfortunately, they're not available in English. Not yet, at least. Alien Stage is a dark and enchanting tale about tragic humans who are pouring their heart and soul in their songs. Everything is doomed in this series. It can be very stressful to watch. I don't recommend that you willingly make yourself suffer from all that. People who still watched it must be out of their minds. There are even people who are only expecting happy stuff from this show. They've got to be delusional. But if you're still interested in Alien Stage, despite all that, then welcome aboard. Welcome to the madness. Whether I made you excited or scared about Alien Stage, if this video had helped you somehow, I would appreciate it if you click the like button. That always motivates me to create more content like this. And of course, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again. Take care!